Here's the deal. You're not bad at manifesting. The problem is your nervous system is wired for survival, and there are parts of you that feel unsafe. And when that happens, your system will block what you're trying to create and what you are trying to receive. That's why you can do all the right things and still feel stuck. Your manifesting problems aren't about technique. It's about what your parts and body believe is safe. And until that changes, nothing changes. Hi, everyone. I'm Esther. For over 21 years, I have helped successful, soulful women who are doing everything right, but still not getting results, finally manifest the life that they desire. If you're in survival mode, experiencing fear, worry, not good enough, not safe, that's not just how you feel. It's the program that you are living from. And that program shapes your thoughts, your beliefs, your focus, and the energy that you're putting out into the world every single day. So if you want to manifest a loving, secure relationship, more money, a business that actually works, better health, or a life that just feels calm and good, but there are parts of you still anchored in survival, then you're creating from survival energy. And that's the piece most people don't see, because yes, your thoughts matter, your beliefs create your reality, what you focus on expands, and your energy is your attraction factor. But all of that is being filtered through the parts of you that feel unsafe, and your nervous system responds to those parts. So if these parts of you are anchored in beliefs like, I'm not safe, I'm not enough, I can't trust this, nothing ever works for me, there is not enough money, that becomes the lens that you see everything through. And the energy that you project out into the world, even when you are consciously creating something else, something new. And here's how it might look or show up in your life. You overthink everything. You question yourself constantly. Even when things are going well, you feel unsettled. You don't fully relax into good moments. You don't trust yourself, people, or situations. You're always looking for the other shoe to drop. You never spend money to better yourself or your life. You sabotage relationships when people are good to you. And receiving, well, that feels uncomfortable or even unsafe. There is uncertainty, because if you believe you are not good enough, how could you be open to receive something wonderful that you really want? You can't, because there's a contradiction at hand. And maybe sometimes you get close to what you want, an opportunity, romance, new job, luxury, and then something shifts. You pull back, you doubt it, you sabotage it without meaning to. And that's because underneath all of your best manifesting efforts and techniques, your parts and nervous system are running the belief, I'm not deserving, I am not worthy, this is for other people, something will go wrong, it always does. Even when life is calm and hopeful, you may find your body is bracing, waiting for the bad or the disappointment to come along, because the survival state wired in your nervous system and spread out into your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions has become your normal. If you are resonating with this information, please take a minute to give this video a like and share it with a friend who would also benefit. When it comes to manifesting or consciously creating your desires, you're not creating from what you say you want. You are creating from what you believe is true and what you consistently focus on. And if your parts and nervous system are wired for survival, your focus will always return to that place, survival, to what's missing, what could go wrong, to what isn't working yet, to why you don't deserve what you want. And that focus carries a certain energy with it. It's contracted, fearful. It's a limited energy. And then that is what gets reflected back to you. It's not that manifestation isn't working for you. It's working perfectly. It's just working off survival programming and energy. So here's something to gently explore. When you're trying to consciously manifest what you want, what feels more familiar in your system? The feeling of having what you desire, living in the end? Or the quiet undercurrent of doubt, pressure, not feeling safe? What if I fail? Nothing ever works for me. Because even if you're doing all the right things on the surface, your parts and system will always return to what feels most known, not necessarily what you want. When it comes to healing the parts of you that feel unsafe, regulating your nervous system, and coming out of survival mode, most people try to shift this by calming the body, breathing, grounding, massage and touch, deep sighing, guided imagery, and those things can absolutely help in the moment, but they don't change the deeper programming. Because if the belief underneath is still, I'm not enough, I can't trust people, your system will keep returning to survival no matter how many massages and yoga classes that you take. And your thoughts, your focus, your energy will follow that anchored pattern. So the real work isn't just calming your nervous system. It's changing the beliefs that the parts of you are holding, the ones that are keeping you in survival. So as you do your inner work, go deeper. Shift your internal story, your emotional patterns, the way you see yourself and life, because when that changes, your parts start to feel safe. Your nervous system responds in kind, your focus shifts naturally, and your energy changes without force. Your vibration begins to rise, and that's when what you want can actually start to come into your life and stay. If you're watching this video and realizing your manifesting practice is being quietly sabotaged by parts of you stuck in survival mode, and you're ready to make change in that situation at the root, I can help you. This is the work that I've been doing for over 2 decades. The first step to private work is to watch the video that I have linked below in the description box. I walk you through the process I use with clients, share a little bit about my story, and a real client transformation case study. If after watching that video you feel interested in working together, you are welcome to fill out the private work application form. I only work with a small number of women at a time, and it's application based. If it feels like we're a good fit, we will get on a call and we'll talk about what's not working in your life, the change you seek, and how we can work together to make that happen, to create it. And if private work is not where you are at right now, that is okay. I have many videos on my channel that will help you with your personal and spiritual growth and development. In fact, check out the video that's popping up on the screen right now. YouTube and I picked it out just for you.